These are terrifying places that you are not allowed to set foot on. Someday in the 19th century, you and I set out on an adventure to climb to the peak of Mount Kailash, one of the most mysterious and sacred mountains in the world. People say no human should ever reach its summit, but we don't believe in legend. We are the legend itself. At first, everything seems normal. We are going to reach the peak at no time. As we climb higher, you felt that your fingernail grew significantly longer, like we have been here for months. Then your leg starts to shake. You have no strength to push yourself up anymore. As you look back to check on me, I'm laying on the ground. You crawl towards me and flip my body towards you, but you realize that they were only a skeleton remains of me. You were shocked and wanted to drink on some water to calm yourself down. As soon as you opened up the water bottle, you caught a glimpse of your reflection in the water. Grey hairs, wrinkle, your once smooth skin now look rough and loose. You then also ended up just like I did. And it turns out that we aren't the only ones who suffer this fate. It feels like someone or something in this mountain doesn't want us to climb it at all. Other climbers also experience some other strange phenomenon as they climb the mountain. Some keep getting stuck at the same place of where they came from. Some say that the mountain changed position as they climb. Mount Kailash feels almost too unreal to access, as if nature itself crafted it with divine precision. It is located at 6,666 km from the North Pole and 13,332 km from the South Pole, precisely twice the distance from the North Pole. What? Legends speak of a city called Shambhala, or the City of God, said to exist beneath the Mount Kailash. Knowing that in 1938, Adolf Hitler had sent out a team of 5 Germans to explore around the mountain for origin of the Aryan races, a races that is superior to all other races on Earth. Report says that Hitler wants to create a new kind of man who knows how to use spells. Adolf Hitler committed suicide on the 30th of April in 1945. Maybe Hitler faked his death and is now living with the Aryan races and trying to become a sorcerer. But no one is allowed to climb the mountain anymore. It is believed to be the abode of God in multiple regions. Any attempt to scale it is said to disrupt its divine balance, bringing misfortune and curses upon those who dare. So I guess we'll never know the real truth about it anytime soon. An enormous strong wind blows towards where our corpses is. We are absorbed by the strong suction coming from a strange green light and sent us through a wormhole. We ended up in the late 1700s. Wait, we're alive! But hey, where's my friend? Oh, never mind. This is Poveglia Island. How do I know that? Because Google said so. In the island, you see thousands of dying or sick individuals. They are carrying a disease called bubonic plague. The government is using the island as a quarantine site. During that time, the outbreak has devastated Venice, because Venice was part of the major trade hub in Europe. A lot of people gather, so the disease is spreading quickly. Thousands and thousands of people who are carrying the disease will be sent to the island, where they are basically left to die. There are several different symptoms, most of them being painful lump in the groin, armpit or neck area. The lump can grow larger than a fist. But don't worry about getting the disease in the present, because the chance of suffering from the disease is about 95%, and it is far less common to encounter the disease. And on the left, you can see there are thousands of bodies that were being burned. It is believed the only way to stop it from spreading is by burning the dead bodies. Some estimates suggest that over 100,000 people had died on the island. During the night, you can hear something abnormal, someone whispering through your ears, and even seeing a shadowy figure standing at the corner of the tree. I then ran quickly as fast as I could. I knocked onto a tree and then went into a coma. I woke up and it was 1922. They were a newly built mental hospital and everything has changed and become more modern-like. I guess I could charge my phone now if I find a socket. But from a distance, you can hear some demented laughing fill the air. There is a doctor who seems like an absolute professional, but he would burst into uncontrollable laughter anytime he's treating a patient. There were cruel treatments performed here, such as lobotomy, where the surgeon would insert a long and sharp instrument towards the brain and cut, scrape, and sever the nerve pathway, which the goal was to calm the patient by disrupting the brain function. The doctor eventually went insane and committed suicide by jumping from the bell tower. The island now has been forbidden to entry due to its buildings are crumbling and unsafe. But some said that it's actually because of something more unsettling. The locals claim that they can still hear the bell ringing from a distance, even though it was removed decades ago. Man, it's time for some quick daily social media dopamine kick. Wait, I'm going to Chernobyl. I've heard that they have a newly built nuclear power plant. I could get my phone a quick charge. I ran as fast as I could and got to Chernobyl. But when I arrived, I saw a bright orange light growing in front of my eyes. The Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded on April 26, 1986. The explosion affected the whole region. The plant was running a safety test, but a combination of design flaws and human error led to a meltdown that releases a ton of radioactive material into the air. In the days following the explosion, the entire city of Pripyat was evacuated. People left behind their homes, their belongings, even their pets. The area is highly contaminated with radioactive isotopes like cesium and strontium, which will remain hazardous for thousands of years. While I'm here, why not walk around Chernobyl and explore a little bit? You can see some familiar trees here, but except that it's green, it's now red. That's weird. The animals were affected by the radiation. Abnormalities such as albinism, tumors, and developmental deformities have been observed. Some people claim that the radiation caused animals in Chernobyl to grow in massive sizes, such as giant wolf, giant spider, or giant fish. Oh, what's this? Well, I think it's best to leave the professional to find out in this case. What do you think will happen in Chernobyl after 100 years? Do we get to see something out of our imagination? Like a dragon with 3 heads or some sort? Okay, that's too far. Well, thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoy watching this video, consider giving the video a thumbs up as it really helps me a lot. If you have anything else that you would like me to make a video on, please do comment below. And stay tuned for the next video. Bye bye.